The difference between a ground control system and a ground control station is when I'm talking about a ground control system, what I'm talking about is the overall hardware, firmware, software, user component of the how we communicate with the aircraft, right? So as we'll see through some illustrations, we have a central piece of equipment that facilitates communications to the aircraft and back and to the operator and back. And that's what I'm defining as the ground control system, where when I talk about a ground control station within Module 4, what I'm specifically talking about is the software that we use as sort of the user interface behind the information coming into the ground control system. And you're going to see ground control system, you're going to see ground control station. Really, the two terms are pretty much interchangeable. I'm just telling you for Module 4, I've made this distinction so that we can sort of define these two different things. So primarily our GCS, our ground control system, is going to do two primary things, all right? It's going to accept information from the aircraft and give that information to the operator, and it's going to accept information from the operator and send it to the aircraft. All right, so we'll call those two primary functions. And so the rest of this module really is just going to describe how those two functions work. So our objectives are to understand the main components of a ground control system, gain an appreciation for the variability of GCSs because they vary greatly, and then understand the role of the ground control station or the software. So what is the difference between sort of the hardware and the software?